So guys, there we have it. Spreading Like Wildfire has been released to my YouTube channel. And of course, like last time with the first episode, today I'm going to go through all of the behind the scenes things, stuff like this, where you guys can see just how I basically put this entire thing together. I'm also going to rewatch it. I'm going to tell you guys all of the mistakes, all of the things that were very stupid that I did. Yeah, there's quite a few of them in this one. So let's start with just showing you this thing, and I'm going to tell you guys a weird little fun fact about this in just a second, but here is what I had to create in Premiere Pro. It's actually not too bad. The only thing was that it was literally 17 minutes and 48 seconds long. I know that I have an intro of this thing right here and I can add that, but this beginning for me is, I know quite a lot of people like it, but I don't really like it that much because it's lost its quality in picture, meaning I took it from a trailer that I first uploaded to actually announce this whole Antixx series. I thought it would be kind of cool to add it in, but yeah, it's kind of blurry, so I'm not entirely, you know, 100% head over heels about this intro, but there's a lot to go through right here at the end. I did get copyrighted. This is my little fun facts that I wanted to tell you guys about. This song right here, I actually got copyrighted for. So what happened is I pay basically £10 a month to use an audio library by Epidemic Sound, and I can take whatever music I want off of Epidemic Sound and upload them out on my YouTube channel. Now what happened with the end song right here, everything was perfect. What happened right here is I used a song where a Chinese company or filmmaker, they were a filmmaker I believe, they took the song from Epidemic Sound, uploaded it as themselves so that then they could go and copyright other YouTube content creators. It was quite a big deal at the time. So luckily I'm partnered with someone called Studio 71. I had to go over, I had to contact someone that I know. They went to go and contact Epidemic Sound because they have like internal contacts and stuff like that. And it turns out that it was quite a big deal. You know, this Chinese company literally stole a song from this company. And yeah, it was a bit of a pain in the butt. So I had to basically take the whole entire video down. I then had to delete this song like that, and then I had to add in another song, so it did become a bit of a pain. And having copyright strikes is the last thing that we need on the channel. And also, I don't really want my money to be going to, you know, Chinese companies that steal things that I'm paying for, you know what I mean? It is my job at the end of the day, so I think it's quite cheeky. Yeah, this was the tracks. Now this one right here is all redded out, just simply because I had to delete a load of audio. I wanted to just clear that, but I will show you guys this right here, which is all of the clips that I did put together. So this could be, for example, the green screen, which we will be speaking about when we watch it. This is just slowly going into a green screen. What else do we have? I wonder if I could find one like, so this is where Polly was walking through. I wanted to see if I could find the one where Polly literally becomes infected and does the jump scare. Oh, it is this one, literally right here. Here we go. So this one's really good. I actually animated this all myself. I'm not the best animator, but I'm getting used to it. But yeah, this was where Polly became infected and I added a jump scare. So this is everything. There's not even any music behind this. I add in all of the music, I add in all of the soundtracks, I add in all of the sound effects. So it's quite a big deal. Everything that I added in was all on my own terms. Yeah, and that was literally it. And it doesn't happen that quick, so I had to edit that as well. But this is the amount of videos that I had to go through in order to get this Spreading Like Wildfire together. And of course, I had a massive amount of help from Captain Angel HD, and Xanderblocks did one tiny little bit of animation, which was incredibly well done. I also need to delete my downloads because, yeah, this is the amount of music that goes into these things. All of this, my goodness, it was hard work. This is, I think, actually might be including the first episode as well. But yeah, there's Mateo and Maximus that JB did create as well. Oh, such a good little couple of characters of those. And also, if you didn't notice as well, Spreading Like Wildfire Final and Spreading Like Wildfire Finale, this one can get deleted because that is the copyright version. The finale one I actually needed. So let's go ahead and let's watch and go through all of the mistakes, all of the stupid stuff, all of the bits that I quite like, and I'll just point out as to who was animating and stuff like that at the time. I love this bit. This bit. Doo-doo-doo. I did that myself. I feel like B-Slick. I feel like B-Slick. I'm not even an animator like that. Oh my goodness. Spreading like wildfire.
We are having reports of unspecified creatures walking around the city.
This is me animating all
I
this.
saw it on the news, Doggy. The city is rapidly
So last
becoming
time I did loads
infected
of
by this
presets,
vaccine,
which
some potato
I was
man
really
created.
annoyed myself with.
Neither
But
of
I'm a
you
beginner, I
two have
suppose.
volunteered for this cure, have you? I volunteered. Did you actually get the vaccine? No, I never got accepted. How about you, Ant? I'm only hearing about this vaccine first thing this morning.
I animated
You said
that.
a police department. What's your emergency?
I know it's very basic. I animated
A
that.
young boy called George trapped in a house with these infected maniacs on the loose.
What is the address, please?
32 Pleasant Street.
Who is calling, please? Are you safe?
And I would just like to point out, I do know who X is going to be. And there is somebody out there who does know who X is going to be. I ain't going to say it because you'll just go badgering them, okay? But there is someone out there that does know who X is going to be. Just so
What
that
was
they
it?
can... I
It was a
can say that I
distress
never
call. A
changed
young
my mind,
boy
okay?
called George trapped in a house with some of those creatures. Presumably the boy's family? Quite possibly. But they were acting weird on the phone and just hang up. Oh, that is strange. I'll come with you. No, Doggy, you stay here, just in case we get a distress call. I know we aren't getting many, but I think that shows how quickly this thing is spreading. Spreading like wildfire.
And that is the name of
you
this
two stay
episode.
here and be ready to pick up the phone to any possible survivors. Gotcha.
Captain Angel HD animated this entire section. I added in the sound effects. Yeah, I thought I'd go with the OG. So good. Look at that. So clever. When he sent this to me, I was like, damn, this is good stuff. So I added all the sound effects like that. I just did a little, you know what I mean? Miss Gladwin, my family have all gone crazy. They're all infected. Please help me. Grandma, are you okay? Everyone has become monsters. Yeah. She infected too, boy. She coming for you too. I added that little sound effect there as well, as if he was jumping up onto metal. Hey, stop. Whoever you are, stop. Now, yes, I've seen Creekcraft's video, okay? Yes, I know. He's just fought two infected and now he can't fight off a sheep. I get it. It was a bit stupid of me.
Don't come any closer. Help someone. Help.
I animated this. Everything from here on I animated. So I animated him fainting. Wasn't the best animation. I animated this. I like the arms. I like the way the arms move. And of course this is green screened. This is Xander Blocks right here. So he animated this 9 seconds, I think it was. 11, 12, I can't remember what it was now. What? What? Oh, what's going on here? So clever. Very good animation.
Well, this is the place where George was
And I
last
keep
seen.
wanting to add in little things like that where it links back to the Piggy storyline. So the first ever cutscene of Piggy is literally, well, this is where the George Pig was last seen.
Oh, what's gone on in
So I
here?
added it in. And I obviously moved around things, stuff.
George,
This is all
are you
Captain
here?
Angel HD that edited this, animated this. I wanted to add in a jump scare right here, but I don't think it really came as a jump scare. It was a bit like a, yeah, I don't think that was really a jump scare, to be honest. I don't know what Penny was thinking and she was doing there, but
What do
I
do?
love
What
the
do we do now?
cameras.
Is everything okay? You left your handgun here.
Shut up,
You're not
doggy. Now's not a
armed.
good time. I love the boom. Now this bit here as well. Just notice my editing here. I was very proud of this. I don't know why. You'll hear me speaking saying, not now, doggy. And then as the camera moves in closer, I made my voice louder as if it was getting closer. Listen, not now, doggy. How do I turn this radio off? I love that. I don't know why I love that. But it was just really, really,
Think,
you know,
think.
I thought about
think.
it.
Can you hear me?
He escaped around the edge of the well.
That's strange. Have you heard from Ant at all? No, he seems to have turned off his radio as I am no longer receiving a signal from him. Well, that's worrying. Tell me about it. We haven't even received any distress calls. I think that the entirety of Lucella is infected at this point. I think we would be lucky to find any survivors. Hopefully Ant can find the young boy. This really does seem like a possible case. Yeah, here's hoping. Whoa, where am I?
JB's characters. I edited all of this. Animated
Who are
all of
you?
this, should I say.
Why have you taken me here? Papa, he's awake. Little boy, what's your name?
I love
Are
that.
you
I don't know why.
hurt?
Where he
Scratched?
gets down to
Anything?
one knee.
Do I look hurt? I'm tied up in a dark room. What is going on here? I saw you running away from one of those things. If it wasn't for me, you'd be a goner. Matteo, I told you to stay in my sight. Don't ever leave.
Okay, so this is the mistake that I mentioned about on Twitter. Okay, so what happened is I had to obviously decide a colour for Matteo and Maximus, which I'm sure we all know the name of right now. I stupidly chose green for Maximus, and I green screen in the Piggy text and dialogue. And I didn't think at the time that if I green screened in the text, that it wouldn't green screen in his dialogue. So that is one stupid mistake that I made, that Maximus is literally see-through to this place again. And let's press play.
Sorry, Papa.
So
But
stupid.
good job. Seems as though you
You can
saved
see it
this
a
young
bit
boy's
clearer
life.
there, right?
That still
It's
doesn't
green
explain
screen
why
in
I'm
his
tied
text.
up in this chair. Oh, Papa just wanted to make sure you wasn't going to turn into, well, you know, one of them. Yeah, kid, don't take it personal. We just wanted to make
So
sure you
green
wasn't
screened.
infected.
So dumb.
Ah, okay, I understand.
Awkward moment of silence.
So, would you mind cutting me free? Doggy, Ant hasn't returned yet. I'm starting to get quite worried. I'm sure he is doing fine. He's not employee of
And
the
watch
month
the
for
doors.
nothing.
You see me coming up?
Is that banging at the door? Let me in, quick, open the doors.
I timed that as
He's
well
back,
with my
quick,
animating.
open the doors.
I'm going on as if I'm like, you know, king animator, but it's very simple animations, I know.
Man, I am so glad you're okay. Are you hurt? And I'm assuming you didn't find the boy. I'm not hurt, no. I'm afraid I didn't find the boy.
This bit
I'm
was a
assuming
real
he's
pain.
one of them now.
When I was animating
cold,
this, I really
empty.
messed it up.
When all of a sudden I felt this dark presence
You'll notice that there's
towering
quite a
over
few
me
scenes
like
that are the exact
heavy
same. I
shadow.
had to copy and
What
paste a
was
few.
it? It was one of them, but what, Ant? It was a young girl, lifeless, but felt so powerful, if you know what I mean. Oh man, that's horrible. Yeah, it was pretty sickening to see, if I'm being honest. Man, I'm so sorry you had to see that. I think that just shows the severity of what we are dealing with here. Literally anyone can be infected at this point,
Yes,
and
they
we
can.
would have no idea.
Yes,
Well,
they can.
at least we got us three. We just got to watch each other's backs. Yeah, sure, yeah. So, what's your name? My name? Oh, I'm George. Well, nice to meet you, George.
I bet he went for a
Yeah,
handshake.
nice to meet you too,
I don't know if
Matteo.
anyone actually noticed that.
So, what happened to you,
But
George?
I
Why were you
animated
running?
him to do a handshake. and
Well,
George
my
didn't take the
family went to
handshake.
volunteer for this cure. Then, later that night, something was up. Why? What happened? My family just started acting really weird. Their
I like
eyes.
this scene, you know,
I have
George and
just
Matteo
never
talking.
seen anything like it.
And like the rope.
I'm really
that
sorry
he was
to
tied
hear
up
that,
to,
buddy.
and the radio on
All
the chair.
because of this potato man. My family are.
It just really
Don't
looked
worry.
really cool.
You don't have to
with
say it.
Maximus doing stuff in
I
the
know
background,
exactly
Rash being
what you're
all
feeling.
infected. and-
Whoa! What is that thing?
So I never knew
Oh, him?
that Rash actually appeared in Leo's laundromat. I never knew that. So this was actually 100% JB's idea. I didn't even know that this section at the end of the heist cutscene, that Willow was going through Leo's laundromat and that was where Rash was last seen. I never knew that.
We call him Stripes. I'm sure
So
the
this was
guy
a
had
very
real
cool
name
little
before we
addition
found
to add
him
in.
and brought him back here for Papa to do some research. But he's like infected.
I like this scene as well, where it's
he is.
picking through
He
and
was
Rash's
wandering
side.
out there cluelessly. Wow, I just had some weird guy speak to me through this radio. It was as if he knew everything. What did he say? Well, whoever it was, they seemed to know a lot already about the infected. Like what? Well, he told me that the main symptoms are that the infected are not talking. That is really good to know. He also knew everything about my family. Told me to escape
I
my
love
own
Matteo.
home.
I
He
think
knew
he's such
that
a
they
cool
went to
little
volunteer as if what, George? As if He was watching me.
Innocent, do you know what I mean?
Holy, go and check on the inmates. Make sure none of the new ones are infected. Gotcha, right on it.
I animated this. I don't know why I'm proud because it's so stop and starty.
Doggy, this is crazy. We
But
really
say that
have
a
to
month
start
ago,
coming
I
up
had
with
no
some
idea
sort of
how to
plan.
animate.
Well, I don't think that the phone is going to ring anymore. I think we need to start thinking of what to do with the inmates. Good point. The harsh reality is, do we free them in the hope that they are going to be cooperative with us? Or do we leave them in their cells?
That's
I really
mean,
don't
doggy.
think I could do that, doggy. Alright, inmates, listen up. There
Now,
is
this
a
was meant
mass
to be-
infection
I hate
going
this
on
bit.
outside of the city right now, and we need to...
So I actually hate that sound effect, and I will never be using that sound effect ever again. Reason being, it's too cartoony. It just doesn't really go with the whole kind of style of this video. I don't know why I used it. I just really wanted to try and make a sound effect kind of like jump scary, but it was poop.
Are you just going to leave us in here to rot, like tuna in a can? No, Willow, that is not the plan. We are keeping you in here for now until we can decide what to do with you.
Now, do you guys want to know a little bit of a fun fact? Willow was not originally supposed to be voiced by myself. Willow was originally going to be voiced by Christina Rotondo, who is the lady that sung the last rock song of book 2, the Let Go song. Was just a bit sad. She never got back to me, so, you know. That's why Willow's got a male voice, you know? That's why she's sounding all
already
butch.
accepted my fate anyway. Don't think like that. Doggy will more
yeah,
than
she was
likely
meant to
go
be
through
Willow.
all records to see
She
who
said yes
he
and
will be
everything and
able to
then
trust
never got back to
if
me.
we was to free
Sad times.
anyone. Polly, is everything okay? Oh, yeah, everyone is fine. I was just talking to Willow here. Oh, Willow definitely won't be released. She almost got me killed on the way back to the station. Well, you deserved it. All because you stole the pie.
Stole?
What a pity.
know why I
See,
even
I've
kept that
accepted
in.
my fate. I'm so sorry, Willow. I'm just not in charge here.
Hashtag-
Don't feel sorry for her. She has the
Hashtag
biggest
coming up.
attitude going. She will be last out of these cells.
Hashtag
Eat dirt. What
that
happened
line.
to you then?
You know that's Willow, isn't
well,
it?
unfortunately, I lost my mother. Oh no, what happened? I was just sat down minding my own business watching TV when all of a sudden I heard a strange noise. I turn around and all I see is my mother's red glowing eyes staring at me. Right then, I knew something was wrong.
Fun fact. This section right here was also meant to be a little bit of a flashback. It wasn't meant to be George and Mateo right here. It was going to be originally a black and white scene. However, I'm not going to call out someone, but JB... No, I'm joking. I just don't like chasing people up. I don't like, you know, texting people all the time and stuff. So basically, I asked JB if he would do a mother version of Mateo and Maximus, a monkey, and he never did it. Let's just
She
carry
was
on.
all over me, trying to, you know, do what zombie people do. Eat my guts, I guess. Ugh, that's disgusting. How did you survive? Well, luckily my papa heard the commotion and came in, could see the state my mother was in, and had no option but to pick up his rifle and shoot her to save me. Your papa shot your own mother?
I don't know who said this. Someone said this. George is so shocked. Your papa shot your... George literally just shot his sister in the last episode. It doesn't make sense.
My friend, that's the world we live in now.
So that's a mistake.
It's extremely upsetting, but my papa saved my life.
And I
That's
don't like this
crazy
music
to even imagine.
either. It sounds
What is
like-
your papa's name, by the
Wow,
way? My
he
papa?
shot your
oh,
own mother.
His name is Maximus.
Not like
He's
sad.
actually a
It should be
really
sad,
cool
but
guy.
it's kind
he
of
would
like-
do anything for anyone. I like that.
Here we go.
Hey, listen up, both of you. I'm going to head over
Green
the road
screen
to the
text.
gallery to see if I can find any resources.
I think
I'll come
soon it
with
doesn't
you.
get green screened.
Absolutely not, Mateo. You can stay here with George. Don't open the door to anyone. How will we know it's you when you come back, though? I will knock 3 times. But Papa, what if you... Buddy, I know you want to come, but it's best you stay here. If I don't return within the hour, you're all on your own. But it's dangerous out there. It's also dangerous in here without
Yeah,
any
dummy.
supplies. Now stay put while I go and find some stuff.
Ooh, dramatic little look into the camera.
Maybe we should
Ooh.
stop waiting for the phone to call and try and find a way into the city CC...
Yeah, Creek, I have no idea why I kept that coffee in there. I could have taken it out. I did just go through the toolbox and just, you know, sort it there. But you got a drink, ain't you? Even if there is an infection going on. Come on.
CCTV. Great idea. I'll get right on it. Maybe that
I forgot
way
to do
we
the
might
legs.
be able to find
I
some
forgot
new
to do his
survivors.
legs.
That honestly is a great idea.
And this is a mistake. Because Doggy is actually currently staring at the CCTV. I put this in the wrong section. So technically, Doggy should have seen Maximus going across to the gallery. What a mistake. I like this little
I
scene.
must find something.
I animated all of this, all me. Oh, look at those incredible animating skills. And this. Oh, look at that. It's terrible.
Food. I'll be taking a bit of that.
Yeah, man. Everyone loves a bit of beans. Animated this as well. Oh,
No,
Yeah, boy.
leave me alone. You can't do this. Stop.
animated all of this. Oh, that's as far
I really
as my
hope my
animating
papa
goes.
is okay. I'm sure he is doing just
we set the
fine.
camera.
He seems like a very strong, clever man. Hey, you said someone was speaking to you through that
And we're
radio
back.
of yours. Yeah,
I think.
I don't know what to
think back
do
now.
with it, really. What do you mean? Well, I don't know if they're good or bad. They seem to have stalked me.
Are they going to be good or are they going to be bad,
in
guys?
a way, he saved your life. He told me to run. That was it.
So what would have happened if he didn't even warn you?
I suppose I wouldn't have known any different. Well, why don't we try and radio back through to this person and see if we can get a response? Yeah, I don't know, Mateo. They could be another survivor, George. It's not going to do us any harm. I guess. Go on, be strong.
This is all my animation. That's me. I did that bit.
Hello? X? Are you there?
I love the idea of X, you know.
Go on, try again. X.
I love the idea of
it's me,
TSP,
George.
like trying to
Managed
figure
to
out who
escape from my
TSP is.
family. Are you
So
there?
X is now that kind of version. I guess not. The only thing of the TSP is that you could make up loads of
George,
different
he's
kind of
there. He can hear
acronyms.
us.
Is that the right
X,
word?
you
Acronyms?
saved my life. I
Abbreviations.
just want to know what is going on. Please speak to me. I don't think he wants to talk. He can definitely hear us, though.
He can indeed.
He just acts so weird. I'm sure he has good intentions.
The only thing that I would say is that I keep referring to X as a he. I don't know why I did that. And I don't know if I'm going to carry on doing that. We'll see about that.
Your father has been quite some time.
Because it might not even
You're
be a he.
right. Maybe we should go over there and see if he's okay. But he told us to stay here. I know, but like you said, he has been ages. Mateo, it's dangerous out there. I mean, we've been here for ages now. and
Okay, a lot of people thought that I didn't green screen those screens and that it was a mistake. It actually wasn't a mistake. I tried to green screen those screens, but if you take a look around the room, there's a green strip that goes along the outside of the room. So had I green screened the monitors, it would have green screened that strip as well. So I just kept them green in the end.
We have not found anyone. Maybe it's time we head out of the city. At this point, I think that's all we have left. Guys, I have something to tell you both. I think I know what you're going to say. You took that
sus.
vaccine, didn't you? How did you know?
Sus of him.
Holy, I have been watching the way you have been acting. You have been sweating and your pupils are dilated. I really don't want to become one of them.
Well, you got him,
No,
boy.
you really should have told us this before.
Yeah,
Do you know
dummy.
the amount of danger you have put us in?
A lot of danger,
What do we do now? Holy, we are going to have to put you into an empty cell and hope you don't turn into one of them. I understand.
Get in the cell, boy. You infected, boy. I animated
Papa,
this. I did all of
are
this.
you in here?
It's all me.
Shh, let's just look around. Try not to draw too much attention to ourselves. For all we know, this place could be crawling. That's very true. You're very smart, George. I'm glad I have you here. Now, let's go and find your dad.
Papa, George. It's not dad, it's Papa. I animated all of this. This is all me.
Maybe he could be up there.
So good at animating, ain't I? I like this little scene with the camera
Go
going.
and check it out.
Yoink. Ooh, the bone. Now, I don't think a lot of people noticed. And I did this intentionally. But there is a Piggy shadow right here that basically tells you what's coming. Little Easter egg. Was a bit of a bad one.
Father, is that you? That's your father?
I am your father.
Yep, that's him. Do we run?
I love this sound effect. I'm going to be using that a lot.
I think it's time to run. George, Matteo, run!
So, I made him not die because I don't want to be too predictable. A lot of people were like, yep, he's dead. Yep, he's pretty got nowhere to go. I don't even have to explain how he survived. But I don't want to be predictable in this entire series. Everyone's like, oh, well, he is dead. Huh? Actually, you're wrong. He's still alive, buddies.
Polly, we will leave you in the cell for a couple of hours.
all of this as
and
well.
if you
I'm
haven't
so proud
turned,
of
we
it.
will let you go. Is that okay? Polly? Is everything okay, Polly? Doggy, I don't
Jump
think
scare
he's
coming up.
okay.
I love this bit. Whoa, it gets you. And you know what, right? I thought I'm going to try and do a jump scare because I would really like to add a little bit of different elements in there, you know, more emotions. I feel like that's how you tell a good story, is by doing more emotions and just different light and shade kind of pieces. It's kind of like, so I'm a dance teacher. We like to do different lights and shade and stuff like that. We have sharp bits, we have slow bits, we have soft bits. And that's kind of how I want to try and make this series. So that is what I'm telling myself. Don't be too predictable. Try and show emotion. Try and have light and shade. And that's why things like that are like that. And Polly is chasing these guys right here with the exact same animation that he did just a second ago. I just think that the standard one's a bit boring. He just drags his leg as if he's got a bad leg. So I kind of kept him like all shaky.
And you grab the keys to the car. Let's get
He's
out
a bit
of
more
here.
tense, you know what I mean?
You take him off my tail. Meet me in the garage in 20 seconds.
Yeah, he takes him off his tail. Now, of course, they're still green screened at this point. Otherwise, the whole strips around the screen will be green screened as well. And that's why you can see the script, the bit right down there, just behind the desk, is not green screened. It just doesn't look right. So at this point, it doesn't necessarily matter, which is why I just green screened it anyway. But yeah, I thought that this was such a cool way to end this episode by my character seeing Georgie, which basically starts this whole kind of like search rescue type thing, trying to find Georgie. I feel like it was a good idea, you know, the boy. And I also love the way that I transition into the end of the thing by going zooming.
He's
into the
alive.
eye. Kind of reminds me of Universal. I love that. And this song just doesn't sound right, but I had to change it anyway and change it really quick. Captain Angel HD. Xander Blocks. Ineffable, who actually didn't do any animations in this one, I don't believe. He was going to, but he was away and was very late home, or something like that. But I put him in here anyway, because he is going to be helping me out. I'm not going to just start taking him out in the ones that he's not doing it. He's part of the crew, do you know what I mean? So he'll be helping in future ones. So I don't care about that kind of thing. JB Bolter, Matteo Maximus. And I thought that it would be a good idea to put in an original heist ending cutscene. The only thing is, I don't know why Polly's still there. What is he doing up there? But yeah, this is an original ending to a Piggy cutscene, okay? So this is the heist. I thought it would just be really, really cool to add this in as like an extra little scene. So yeah, that's why you get to see Willow breaking out of the jails. So the next one coming up, actually, I don't even remember off the top of my head what it's going to be called, but I actually have it in this book that Emmy got me for Christmas. So I'll tell you the name of the next episode in just a second. Okay, I remember now. The next episode, which will be coming out, I believe, on potentially the 29th of January, although that does seem a little bit close, is going to be called The Art of the Infection, which of course is going to the gallery and kind of linking the two up with the forest as well. So I'm kind of trying to link a little bit of them all up together, not just staying in the gallery, because that would be pretty boring. So yeah, the art of the infection, which will be coming up in potentially 2 to 3 weeks time. But obviously keep an eye on the channel, keep subscribed, keep notification bells on. I will be uploading trailers as well. So yeah, anyway guys, that's it. That's the behind the scenes. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. We'll see you guys in the next one.